Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge. So this episode right here is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, guys, get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name, code Hodge, at checkout, and you actually get $20 off your tickets. And this is for first-time orders only. So if you made this order through SeatGeek before, just make it an account. You can still use the code, still get $20 off any ticket for any event in the entire world. You use code Hodge on SeatGeek at checkout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there's actually no confirmed news stories for the day, so it is time, ladies and gentlemen, go get those juice boxes out. Get those juice boxes ready, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. All right, the first rumor of the day is to me about Bray Wyatt. So, Bray Wyatt, rest in peace. Still very shocking to me that the Bray's no longer with us. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. An absolute wonderful human being. But nonetheless, this is about him and WWE working on a project about Bray Wyatt right now. They've been doing interviews backstage with people, including his brother, Bo Dallas. So what could this possibly, what is this Bray Wyatt project they're working on? Well, like I said, so WrestleMania is coming up as well as the Hall of Fame ceremony. So I believe it's quite possible that Bray Wyatt, as he should be, will be inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame this year. And I believe that would be the project they're currently working on. But they're getting interviews backstage with people about Bray Wyatt. I mean, who knows? This could be like a whole Bray Wyatt documentary that's going to come on around WrestleMania. I don't know, but I think it's out of the question that they might be doing some type of video package or something for a Hall of Fame induction ceremony for Bray. So I think this is not without question that Bray definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He's always deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. But I believe this year is an absolutely wonderful year to do it. Bray Wyatt Hall of Fame 2024. I hope it's happening, and it's probably happening. All right, the next rumor is going to be about WWE returns. This is going to be about the Royal Rumble. So the Royal Rumble is coming up. It's literally only a few weeks away. Guys, I cannot freaking wait. I'm going to be there live. I'm going to be doing a Brandon Hodge King of Vlog style vlog for you guys. So come to the channel like the day after the Rumble, the vlog will be up. I'll be doing the live streams as well for not during the Rumble, but like a pre-show live stream. I'll be doing also reactions while I'm there, watching it live. It's gonna be a wonderful time. But nonetheless, I have to promote that because the vlog's coming up. I'm gonna be there. It's here in Florida. It's absolutely wonderful. But basically, Royal Rumble is a very fun pay-per-view because anyone can return at any time inside that match, and who's going to come out is the question, and what kind of returns are we going to see? So I have a few names, and of course we could go down a whole list, and I've actually already made videos of possible returns. If you guys haven't seen those, check those out. I'll try to put them on the end card. I made a men's and a women's one. But basically, a few names that are coming up in the rumor part of this video are going to be Naomi. Her contract is coming up from Impact Wrestling, and she's a free agent, and she can come over to the WWE and actually be in the Rumble. So Naomi is a very possible one. That's being discussed a lot right now. And another name that's being discussed on the men's side of things right now for a return would be Andrade. Andrade's contract with AEW Wrestling is coming up as well, and he'll be a free agent. So Andrade could be in the Rumble as well. So those are two names from each match that are being discussed heavily right now that are probably happening. Like in the video I made, we talked about like some really crazy high-profile names that probably, let's be honest, aren't going to happen. But as for things that probably will happen, I believe these are two names that are very, very likely. All right, the next rumor. So this is also about the whole Royal Rumble return kind of thing. So this is about like maybe a debut in the WWE, and this one, take it with the tiniest sprinkly grain of salt you possibly can. So this one, the debut for the Royal Rumble 2024, in a shocking the world, the biggest pop of the night, we have Mr. MJF, Mr. Maxwell, Jacob Friedman, former AEW World Champion. So yeah, this one is like way out there. Of course, AEW's treated MJF very, very well, but MJF's, his dream is, every wrestler's dream pretty much, is to be in the WWE. So I believe it is happening at some point. MJF will be in the WWE. If the timing is right now, I don't know. I could see it more for the 25 Rumble or the 26 Rumble. The 24 Rumble, a lot of people were discussing MJF. You never know what could happen in the world of wrestling. Everything's surprise, surprise. You don't know. Actually, a lot of like betting places who were like giving you like the odds of who's going to win are actually putting MJF pretty high up on the list of winning the Rumble, let alone even being in the Rumble. So I don't know. Honestly, guys, we'll just have to wait and see. But if MJF is done with All Elite Wrestling and he feels like he's done everything he has to do there and he has nothing left, I mean, he has already been champion and everything. If he wants to go off and try to do something else, WWE's an option, and this very well could happen. All right, the next rumor is going to be about our tribal chief and our head of the table. And don't forget our current Universal Champion, Mr. Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns, this is about his schedule for 2024. So Roman doesn't really wrestle that much. To be all that fair, he doesn't really need to wrestle that much. So in the past year, right, in the year of 2023, Roman only wrestled 11 times. He wrestled 11 matches in the whole year. He was not at every show. He was not at every pay-per-view. He was not at every, house show or anything like that. He kind of just goes when he's needed to be there and when they need an extra little push. He's an extra draw. He's an extra little thing for the show. I can't say a little thing for the show. He's an extra attraction. He's the main event attraction, right? I didn't mean to make Roman seem like not a big deal. He's the biggest deal in the whole company. But basically, for the 2024 schedule, it does not look like Roman Reigns will be wrestling at the pay-per-view's Elimination Chamber or Backlash. But these two shows are quite big shows considering these are like international shows. Of course, one is in Australia. And that's a big international show to be having there, an actual pay-per-view instead of just like a extra premium level they make up to have one to show there. It's actually one that from a traditional list, Elimination Chamber. Happening over there. Roman's not going to be there. Anyway, Backlash happening all the way in... get this, when Backlash is happening in freaking France. Like, we're literally having a premium pay-per-view, premium live, whatever the heck you want to call it, in France. But Roman will also not be at that one because really he doesn't need to be at any one of those because they're already giant shows because it's the first pay-per-view in these countries in like years or possibly even ever. I know Australia had a show before, but it wasn't like a traditional like pay-per-view. It was like some kind of live special they made up and just threw a bunch of stuff together. This is the actual pay-per-view. It's a big deal. Roman doesn't necessarily have to be there, which kind of sucks to people who live in these countries being like, yay, WWE's finally coming here. I can finally see Roman. And then they're like, nope, not happening. So, I mean, it kind of sucks in a way. But from a business perspective, it does make sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually it. This is the fun and news show. The fun room, but the fun thing will be done inside this episode of WWE News Rumors. This is about none other than The Rock. So, The Rock is all the talk in wrestling right now. And pretty much The Rock's always been all the talk in wrestling because he's the freaking Rock. So, Rock Roman. We've heard this for years. It's been one and a half for years. The Rock finally opened up about it on Pat McAfee's podcast. Said they were planning to do it at WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood, but things just didn't plan out. They didn't have the plan together. But they're going to have another year to work on it. WrestleMania 40. It's happening. Philadelphia. Is this the opportunity to have this match? I think it is because The Rock's The Rock. He's in wonderful shape. He's a jet guy. But I hate to use like the phrase, he's not getting any younger or anything like that. But the Rock is a wrestler from the freaking 90s, okay? Like, he's a wrestler from the 90s. It's been a while. The guy is doing great. But I remember when he had his match with John Cena, he got a freaking hernia in the match. Just because he's not used to wrestling anymore. He's a freaking Hollywood actor now and a bodybuilder now. He's not really a wrestler much anymore. But The Rock can still do wonders in the ring. And he's going to come back in the ring and wrestle his cousin, possibly at WrestleMania 40. So now, how are you going to set this up is the question. This is what this rumor is about. How are you going to set up this match? The Rock inside the Royal Rumble? Is that what we're doing? We're going to wrestle at WrestleMania. He's got to get that shot. And apparently, this was actually planned to be the plan when they were doing this a few years ago, is have The Rock come in, win the Rumble, go on, challenge Roman at WrestleMania. That, all said and good. But things are a little bit different now. We have a bit of a problem now. Maybe a few problems now. So we have CM Punk back, which is currently he's the favorite to win the Royal Rumble. Like, CM Punk, The Rock's gonna get booed if CM Punk does not win the Rumble. I feel like CM Punk's gotta win the Rumble. Also, you got like Cody Rhodes that can win the Rumble. There's a lot of other opportunities. And The Rock really doesn't need to win the Rumble to come up and challenge Roman, because Roman's not going to say no and it's going to happen and all that. So I don't think The Rock really needs to win the Rumble, but there is a discussion in WWE right now is if The Rock should be in the Rumble and win the Rumble. That's kind of the discussion. I mean, The Rock's not going to be in it if he's not going to win it, but we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think The Rock's going to be in it. I feel like this is Punk's year to win the Rumble and go on to challenge Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, and then it'll be Rock and Roman, and Rock can just come up and be like, I'm the freaking Rock. Like, you don't need to win the Rumble to have a shot against the current champion. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. But let's enjoy this episode of WWE News Rumors. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But again, let me know your thoughts on all these news stories and rumors in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, I am your one and only undisputed king of Vlog Style, Brandon Hatch, and I will see you guys in the next video.